But if you're looking for those high-end restaurants and you're looking to get all dolled up, which I love to do as well, then this might not be where you want to be.
However, proximity to the beach is important for you. Well, Fort Pierce is located on Florida's Treasure Coast, offering stunning beaches along the Atlantic Ocean. Many buyers often prioritize being close to the beach. So I wanted to let you know that we have beachfront communities such as this one, which is Ocean Village. And then we also have several access points to come onto the beach, beautifully painted, such as this parking area with easy access walking right out onto the beach. And as far as recreational activities, well, here as you can see, we have some kite surfing, and then out there you can also do some fishing. Maybe you decided you wanted to bring your boat along, or you have a boat docked here at our city marina. This home is located in Lakewood Park in Fort Pierce, Florida, on the Treasure Coast of Florida. And as you can see, we have a gorgeous lakefront home. We had to talk about real estate affordability in Fort Pierce. And I want to let you know that the affordability of homes in Fort Pierce compared to other coastal areas in Florida, we are much lower typically. You might like these types of condos, which range in the $500,000, and they do have waterfront views. They are about 2,000 square feet, and I have another video on here about these. It's Harbor Isle in case you're looking for that video. As you can see the ocean off in the distance, some of these do have the eastern view, so therefore you get to see a sunrise. And I had to share this home, the beautiful Mermaid home. It's located on the island, Hutchins Island, which is also part of Fort Pierce. And now as we take a drive through here, this is Ocean Village, which is an oceanfront community that has condos and homes.
Welcome to this beautiful new home community called Waterstone in Fort Pierce, Florida.
And as you can see here, we do have new construction homes available. And these are ranging in the high 3s to low 4s at this point at the time of the video. They also offer amenities in this community at a very, very low homeowners association. As you can see there, the playground, the tennis courts, they have other amenities as well. And then you can see a different type of house here located in Lakewood Park, and these are ranging in the $300,000, much more rural.
I get distracted every once in a while as people come by. Well, I think it's a great place to share this with you because as you've seen, you can get outdoors and you can be active. That's probably one of the biggest things of being down here. You can ride back and forth on your bike.
As we fly over our city marina, you might think of waterfront living when you think about Fort Pierce because it boasts an abundance of waterways, including the Indian River Lagoon and the St. Lucie River. These are also affordable ways to live because maybe you choose to live on your boat. And as you can see, the waterway coming in as well. It offers opportunities for boating, fishing, and other water-based activities. And our several waterfront communities such as the one you saw previously, Harbor Isle, which I have a video on, Ocean Village, and there's definitely some lifestyle benefits associated with living on the water and maybe catching a sunrise right here at our jetty park. They have redone the beach since this video was created, so just so that you know the beach is much longer, and that is a process that has occurred. Let's talk about outdoor recreation. Well, Fort Pierce is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts. We have many recreational opportunities such as hiking, biking, kayaking, bird watching, and we also have several nature preserved state parks, and there is the popular Fort Pierce Inlet State Park. If you'd like to, you can ride here through the mangroves on a kayak. It's a very peaceful ride, and as you'll see in a few moments, not only do I love this area, but you'll see me out on the kayak myself. Up there I am.
What we do have is we have community. We have parades that I'm going to show you. So that might be one of the pros for you if you like the small community. we have what's called the Cracker Trail, and there's a lot of history behind that. And they come to town every year, so there's a lot of history, there's a lot of community, and that there's something to be said for that. So at that.
Let's talk about cultural and historical charm. Fort Pierce has a rich history and vibrant cultural scene. We have a historic downtown area, features charming shops. We have galleries for art, and we even did an art walk the other day. There are plenty of restaurants. We have an amazing Thai restaurant if that's what you prefer. And really the only one that you'll see that is a name that might be familiar is this one right here. As we make our way down the street a little bit further on the right, you'll be able to see Sailfish Brewery because Fort Pierce is the home of Sailfish Brewery. You'll also notice the shops as we pass by. It's a quaint, small town, but many people come from Port St. Lucie and Vero Beach to come to our downtown because we are one of the only downtowns where you can walk up and down the streets. We have Halloween events, closing down the streets, and there are other festivals like St. Patty's Day as well. Two blocks back was the Sunrise Theater, which hosts a variety of performances, including concerts and plays, and we have a plethora of live music. As you can see here, it's not known for the Treasure Coast for no reason, because we had many of these sink and they have been saved or recovered. Now this is the Cracker Trail ride. In this, they parade down the street each year. It is a very special event, and it is well known in the history of Fort Pierce. Many years ago, this is how they brought the cattle to town to sell. There's a lot of history in that as well. You may have heard of the famous Highwaymen as well, because we do have art from the Highwaymen. And as you can see here, one of our galleries, the Bacchus Gallery. And in just a moment, I'm going to turn around. It says they're a museum and gallery, one of our art galleries. I'm going to turn around in just a moment. And as you can see in the distance, we have the Manatee Center. You can take a short ride out to see some of the manatees or maybe some dolphins. But coming in, this is an education center. There are events held here periodically as well. And in just a moment, hang in there, we're going to see a manatee.
You can walk back and forth with your dog. You've seen a lot of activity down here by the water, and I've got to tell you, that's one of the things that I do love about it. So if that's what you're looking for, then Fort Pierce, Florida might be the place for you.